What is going on, guys? This is your host, XPlay MPS. I hope you guys like that intro, and I hope you guys like the thumbnail. We're going to get into it. So right now we're facing the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is the challenges to get Babe Ruth card. I'm going to put him at first base if you want to know. Haven't earned him yet, but I'm on my way there. So I've been taking my time with it, doing about 5 challenges a day. Takes me about an hour to get through 5 of them. I kind of suck at this game, if you guys haven't known already. The first thing that we're going to get into, though, is my pitcher. This is key. Nolan Ryan. This is the best card to have against these players, against these teams, because if you guys can see, his stamina's insane, his fastball's insane, his sinker's insane, curveball and circle change are wicked slow compared to his fastballs. No one can really pick the guy up. We're going to go down and look at his quirks, because these actually matter, believe it or not. You got knee buckler on the left, outlier 1 and outlier 2. That means his first 2 pitches are going to be even faster than it says, and his breaking shit is going to be way harder to hit. So these are all good signs. You want to get a 99 pitcher on the mound. If you have the money, Nolan Ryan is a great pickup. So you guys are going to see me here just pipe it right down the middle, right to the guy. 102. Can't even blink. Can't even see this thing. Again, he's late. And, I think, believe it, I'm reviewing this clip right now. I think this is one of my better games. I win it in my first shot. Most of these games, don't worry. If you're not really feeling, if you're not doing good, I usually restart if the other team scores. Because it's just not worth me trying to make a comeback. It's only a 3-inning game. So there you guys go. You just saw the fastball, I think the sinker, and then that circle change, which is just nasty. If you guys are curious about my lineup, I do have the full collection I earned Mickey Mantle about last week. I'll put out another video soon on how to do all that. But Luis Gonzalez, this guy actually hit me a nuke to win my last game, so I'm very, adamant to throw him a fastball, but he already can't fucking solve shit. So, look at that. Just whipped right by it. He was right on it. He was just too late. They just cannot catch up to the Nolan Ryan's fastball. And this is the 99 Angels that you get from the Beach Bum card. If you can afford it, it will get you Mike Trout. It will win you games a lot quicker than Corey Kluber or any other pitchers that I've tried so far. In our catcher spot, we have Craig Biggio. Oh, look, he cranks one. My hands get a little sweaty. Ooh, but he can't fucking foul it. So we're just going to fucking, I think, toss him a nice... I can just keep pounding it in there. Started off, we got Tony Gwynn. You always want to look at the opposing pitcher. What are you going to beat them by? All right, each team, there's 3 different ways you can beat these teams. It's either by their starting pitcher, their closing pitcher, or by their fielding. So what you want to do is what I just did. Check the starting pitcher to start. All right, if he's a low guy, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Just got to work it. Got to work the counts. If it's the fielding, then you know what that... if it's the fielding that you can beat, you figure that out by hitting down on the right stick, and it will pop up with all of their fielding attributes, and you'll know who to go 2 bases on, who to go 1 base on, who to go 3 bases on. As you guys can tell, I'm getting a little twitchy with the PCI. That's just to warm up my left thumb before the pitch is coming. You guys should check next week. I have some Control Freak mods to be coming out. I'm going to be doing a review on that and how it works for MLB. But like I said, I am just your average player, all right? Maybe even below average. I can't hit shit with Mike Trout. As you guys will see, I'm pretty sure I fucking strike out right here. So, I'm not like the best guy in the world. It's not like Cougs, where every single, or Shelfie or whatever, not like every single hit is going to fucking be a home run. It's not like every batter is going to get a hit. You just got to work the counts, and you just got to be patient. Baseball is a patient game. It's all about your odds, if you, right, and then I fucking fly out with Mickey Mantle. So you see, I'm not the best player at this game, but even you can get Babe Ruth and get yourself set up. Big thing is, you just got to look for those 3 attributes. What are you going to beat them by? You're going to beat them by their batting? Are you going to, with Nolan Ryan, you should not give up any fucking runs. I mean, let's be real. And like I said, if you do, if one guy gets lucky, just hit the restart button. Not worth your time going back and redoing it. Again, you see his control start to slip. I actually do better with the meter compared to the other ways that people pitch. I don't like pulse. Pulse is too inaccurate. And I don't like that other way about the fucking sticks and the bats. It just doesn't. I like the old classic. I do work better when there are runners on base, but it doesn't really matter. You just have to look about how you're going to beat these guys, whether it's starting pitcher, closing pitcher, or fielding. If you can, oh, fucking Ketel Marte. Guy shouldn't have even fucking swung right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. I hope you guys found this helpful. Invest in really good starting pitching. Other than that, you can fucking contact swing. I was getting a lot of contact swings with guys like Tony Gwynn, who I earned through the San Diego Padres Team Affinity, which is really easy. He's a great player to add if you don't have him already. 85 speed, 89 steal. And 125 contact. You can hit home runs in this game mode through contact swinging. If you guys maxed out on contact, you can get a ton of home runs. The biggest problems, though, I found, the hardest teams for me were the Colorado Rockies, the Chicago Cubs, the Orioles, the Marlins. Sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes it's just a little fucky. I don't remember if Luis Gonzalez actually wins me this game. But I hope you guys enjoy this, the rest of the game. I mean, it's only a 10-minute clip. Watch how I do it. Maybe you guys can pick it up. You want to be holding down the R2 button every time you're pitching just to kind of see who these guys are. So if they're high contact, low power, don't worry about throwing them high fastballs because that just means that they're going to fly out. Okay? Try to keep them high fastballs. If they're high power, low contact, try to pump fastballs by them so that, especially if they have low vision as well, because they're not going to pick it up. And if they have high, what else am I missing here? Oh, there we go, Belly. Belly did it. And that's a surprise because fucking Belly is probably my worst player in my lineup right now. I'm hyped to fucking replace his ass with Trout. One of my favorite players in real life, the least favorite cards in this game. And as you guys can see, I'm just trying to run this game out at this point. Some people I know try to just bunt after they score once. I wouldn't really recommend doing that. Every home run, every run is XP. It's getting you towards that prestige. So keep working towards that. Use this as an opportunity just to keep earning more XP. But that's pretty much the end of my game. That's pretty much the end of, you know, my advice to you guys. If you're facing a guy with high power, you know, you got to pitch him well. You really do. If he's like the Ken Griffey, the fucking, you guys saw I went up against Luis Gonzalez. I pitched him well. Hold down R2 when you're pitching. Learn your batters. Robin Yount, another great card. He is the best. He is the best batting average for me in the past 3 years of MLB Diamond Dynasty. That man, I can get him on base every time, and he's going to try to pick him off. Another thing that I also realized was you can also dance with these CPUs. So a kid in online isn't really going to give a fuck if you're fucking with him on first. If you have a guy with high steal and you finger the left and right L1 trigger, R1 triggers, it's going to make the pitcher throw a lot more balls because he's nervous about that runner. It's going to make the pitcher throw a lot more over the plate because, again, he's not thinking about the batter. He's thinking about the runner. We have Christian Walker right here. I don't think he's really a big power hitter. Maybe I'll stream a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about with my pitching style. But, yeah, make sure to leave a like, a subscribe. I might end up having a free giveaway sometime next week, so be sure to subscribe for that. It's all about the Control Freaks. I'm going to do a review on them because I have noticed a lot of YouTubers use these Control Freaks on their joysticks. Makes them better. I want to see if that's actually true. So once again, thank you guys for stopping by. This was XPlay MPS, and I hope these tips will get you guys a little bit closer to the Babe Ruth card, the MVP 1939 Babe Ruth card. I will also be doing one for the Hall of Fame section of these challenges. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys come back soon.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, number 19, Alec.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Arizona down to its last strike. Still even at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game